at 2 minutes at 4:28.
John, can you hear us? Wait.
Was that for me? Was that for John?
Yes, that was for John. I'm just making sure
Ah!
that Hi.
Hi!
Is this what I sound like when I'm on?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, hello everyone.
Ominous.
Hi, how you doing today?
Hi.
I'm just doing Jim Dandy, thanks. How are y'all?
So before we get started, we're just going to kind of go around the room, John, so that you can see and put a name with a face on who our commissioners are.
Alrighty. Would you like me to start?
Sure.
Okay, hi, I'm John Finger. I'm the attorney for the Trinidad Housing Authority.
Turn the volume down a little bit.
If you want to just start and carry it, Jen, and just go around the room.
My name is Jennifer Lay. I guess I've been on this board for 5-6 years. I'm also
Alrighty,
a cop,
great.
so if you hear my radio go off, I got a skedaddle.
Thanks, Shogginess. My name's Keely Williams. I'm the newest member. I've been on the board for about 8 months or so.
Okay, great.
I'm Ruben V. Hill. I've been on the board since 2017, 16, 17.
And he is our board chair. Jennifer Lay is our vice chair.
Not
John.
anymore.
Oh, no, you're right.
Oh.
Correction. Keely is
chair.
our vice chair from last meeting. Yes.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm Charlene
Hi.
Tortorise. I'm the board commissioner. I've been on the board for, I believe, 8 years.
And I'm Dwayne Roy.
Oh, great. I can see everybody except whoever's sitting on the very end to my far left.
So probably Ruben V. Hill, you probably don't see Ruben as our
Okay.
board chair.
Okay. And just to let you know, when you're carrying a normal conversation around the table, I cannot make out the words. So if it's something that you need me to pay attention to, let me know. Hey, John, can you hear that?
Okay.
Otherwise, if it's something that doesn't concern me, then don't worry about it.
All right.
This meeting will come to order. Has everybody read the packets? Okay. Roll call. Charlene Tortorise. Dwayne Roy. Jennifer Lay.
Present.
Keely.
Here.
Miss Melissa.
Here.
And I'm here. Okay. We have no public comments. Is there any additions or deletions?
Can I ask, I was not aware that this individual.
He was on the agenda. He's our attorney. So he's on the MRI. We're going to go into executive session to talk about the MRI case. So he is
Oh.
our attorney for,
Okay.
that's why he's here.
Oh.
Yep. He has our best interest at heart. So,
Okay, is there any additions, deletions to the agenda?
it's not necessarily an addition or a deletion. There's a price list in here at the back of your packet that we're still working on current prices. So I was hoping to have, here's what our proposed is. There's been so many changes. I don't have that. It will be a week or so to probably say, here's what our proposed, literally, what are we paying now? Because these price lists, Corazon Square was approved in 2008, so 16 years ago. Trinidad Housing, public housing side was approved in 2009, so that's 15 years ago. And of course, the world has changed dramatically and prices that everybody is paying. And so I don't have a legitimate, the price lists that are in here are what we are currently charging tenants. So not what we need to be charging. It is what we've been charging for the last 15 or 16 years.
Oh, okay.
So That's just a note. There's no additions or deletions, but it is information, so.
Thank you, Ms. Melissa. Okay, has everybody read the minutes from the previous meeting? I need a motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
Need a second?
I left early, so I'm not comfortable making a motion.
No,
for that.
I understand.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You got me? Okay. Glenn?
Yes.
Charlene? Minutes approved as read. Okay, financial review. We're gonna go through the four and ballot all together instead of individual. Okay, review and approval of HDA low rental, June 2024 financial statement and bank reconciliation. B, review and approval of HCVP Section 8, June 2024 financial statement and bank reconciliation. C, review and approval of management funds, June financial statement and bank reconciliation. D, review and approval of Portazone Square, June 2024 financial statement, bank reconciliation.
I'll make a motion to approve items A through D.
Okay, I need a second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I'd like to ask a question. Is there anything that's out of, since it's a very voluminous, is there anything that's outside of our normal
The
expenses?
the one and only thing, and this is reimbursable by HUD, we have boilers that under inspection this summer, we have multiple boilers that are well past their life expectancy. And so there was one check for a little over $111,000. That is, everything else is usual, normal, customary. But that $111,000 also goes towards that $1.5 million that we had to allocate by March 31st. So that's going to go against that, and that will apply towards 2020. So that's everything else is absolutely usual, normal, and customary.
I have a question. What are we using backup construction for?
So Baca Construction has been doing some concrete, so we had pebbling on some of our concrete sidewalks, curbs, gutters, and Baca is taking care of that for us.
And that was put out to bid?
That was put out to two companies, and Baca won that contract. They also did, Baca was also on the Corazon Square, and we had a low spot that we had ice that would accumulate, and so it became a slip trip hazard, and so they brought up that portion of the parking lot that had sunk. But yes, they were put out to local. I did not go outside of Trinidad, but it was put out, and they won.
Yeah, I've seen them, some of the work. How many are they doing altogether? How many,
On the public housing side, it's a total of 12 units, but it's not all in one block, Dwayne.
Right.
So they did the project up on San Luis, you probably saw them up
Right.
there. So we have off-street parking up there, and then they've done a couple other, one unit here, one unit there across town.
So these are all for housing units, that's why we're responsible for it? It's not a city?
No, it's ours to do.
And then one more question, no smoke. Is that the
That's
company
the,
that does the cleanup?
no, that's the company, No Smoke is the company that we get our nicotine tests from. And so they are the provider of the nicotine tests. So the cleanup is Extreme Clean, is her company.
That's all I have.
So, Ms. Jennifer, you made a motion to accept the financial reviews?
Yes.
Keely,
Second.
you seconded? All in favor? Keely?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes.
Charlene?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, number 6, occupancy report for September of 2024.
So this occupancy report is on all 3 of our programs. So it is our Section 8 voucher program. We have 87 total vouchers available assigned to us by HUD. Sarah has been working extremely hard to house under our Section 8. We have 46 units leased. We have 1 participant voucher actively searching. There have been no poured in and poured outs in the last 30 days. We don't have any new vouchers that have been awarded and not yet housed, and we have 15 people on the wait list. So Corazon Square, we have 46 units occupied, we have 4 vacant units, and we have 8 people on the wait list for Corazon Square.
Wait a minute, is this Corazon Square or is this Section 8, the second one? Because it says Section 8.
On my front page,
The front page was Section 8, but then the second page, mine says Section 8 voucher, August 31st, and it's the numbers you're reading.
so look on your front page, Corazon Square is right under your,
Oh, I see,
Oh, I
sorry,
see.
my bad. I saw the 46 and I went to the next page and it said 46. My bad.
okay. So there are 4 units, 2 of them in Corazon Square, they are ready to be housed. There are 2 others that we are in the process of cleaning and readying for the next unit. So I do think that certainly by October, the 2, Unit 104 and Unit 108, will be housed because she has 8 people on the wait list for Corazon Square. And then we will hopefully have the other 2 units that we're currently working on there as well. So Section 8 voucher, your second page was your Section 8 voucher as of the end of August. And it is 46 units leased, 7 new admins, 1 transfer out, and 4 vouchers awarded from August. And then on the public housing side, this was again dated September 3rd. We have 26 efficiency units. We have 1 vacancy in an efficiency unit. It is not taken offline yet, but that request has gone into HUD. It is a unit that tested positive for nicotine, also tested positive for asbestos. So I can't count it as offline yet because I don't have the approval from HUD to actually take it offline and get it through that process, but that request has gone in. 1 bedroom, we have 46 1-bedroom units. We are occupying all 46 of our 1-bedroom units. 2 bedroom units, we are occupying 59. We have 2 vacant, and we have 2 that have already been approved to be offline. And they are in varying stages of remodernization. We have 49 3-bedroom units. We have 4 vacant. Again, that request is already at HUD, but we will take them off. They have tested positive for nicotine and have also tested positive for asbestos. 4-bedroom, we only have 12 4-bedroom units. 11 are occupied, 1 is vacant, and there is a 4-bedroom unit that tested positive for nicotine, tested positive for asbestos. That request is in HUD waiting approval to take offline. Our wait list report for public housing, efficiency, we have 2 units on a wait list. We have 52 wait list folks waiting for a 1-bedroom, 26 for a 2-bedroom, 21 for a 3-bedroom, and 8 for a 4-bedroom on a wait list. And then the supporting few pages is how we arrived at the numbers that we reported. It was given to you folks simply as a backup explanation.
I have a question.
Okay?
I'm just trying to remember, is the 87 vouchers, is that the number that we finally figured out is how many vouchers we have?
Yes. Yes, that is, we have 87 vouchers,
It was down, it was up from 83, and then we discovered we actually had a few more.
and we had actually a few more, and that was, 83 is what I inherited that I was told that we had, and 87 was the conversation with one of our head folks, and she said, no, you don't have 83, you have 87. All right, can you prove it to me? And she did, and so I went back to Sarah and Kathy both, who predate me, both of those, and I said, where did we come up with 83? And Kathy's brand new in her position. She would not have known that information. She didn't have access to it in her previous position. And Sarah said, because that's what I was told. And I said, do you have it in email or was it just verbal? And she said, let me check. She didn't. She said, I don't have it in email, so it must have been verbal, but I was operating on 83 because that's what I was told. So we have corrected that and we have 87, and that is what we are working on. So.
Okay. Secretary's report.
So, information only, our prior portfolio management specialist was Yvonne Pyre. Yvonne is the lady who shared that we had 87, for point of reference. She has moved on. Our new portfolio management specialist is Jessica Bourne. I met with her via Zoom earlier this week. She is new to HUD, but not new to housing. She operated the Fort Collins Public Housing Agency for several years. So she's coming into HUD with legitimately public housing experience on both sides, both the operation side and the administrative side. So I'm excited. I hope that it is a very beneficial working relationship. And then again, Zoom meetings you guys should have all received a Zoom invite in email, and it's sent out last week. And again, we're being recorded as a requirement. And then now we will move into executive session, specifically to discuss the MRI software case. So the board will meet in executive session under CRS, Colorado Revised Statute 24-6-402, subpart 4B. We are conferring with our Trinidad Housing Authority attorney, John Finger, for the purposes of receiving legal advice on specific legal questions, and CRS 24-6-402 4B, specialized details of security arrangements or investigations. CRS 24-6-402 4E, determining positions relative to matters that may be subject to negotiations. CRS 24-6-402 4F, personnel matters not involving any specific employees. There is no personnel matter discussion. This is the part that I am required, this is the legalese that I am required to provide you before we go into executive session. For a conference with the agency attorney for the purpose of receiving legal advice on specific legal questions for the MRI collections case. We are going into executive session at 5:04 p.m. We are now in executive session. We will not record the executive session specifically, as it is protected.
Where would you like me to wait?